there, friends. It's been a long time, no see. Hopefully I'm in focus. I'm still having issues with like learning how to work like the autofocus and set focus on my Nikon camera. Used to Canons. Anyways, I just wanted to kind of come on here and film a life update because if you have noticed, I have not uploaded a vlog or a video on YouTube in 2 months. And a lot has gone on in my life, and I have recorded some parts of it that just didn't fit into a video or that I didn't end up following through with for one reason or another. And I wanted to kind of just have a sit down chit chat with you guys and with myself because I want to document like what has happened in these last 2 months since I've made my appearance on my channel. If you've been subscribed for a while, or if you kind of found me through the time period of December, you would have known that I did Vlogmas all of December with finals going on, where I would basically film the whole day and then also have to find time in that day to edit and also upload and also do finals and also deal with life stuff. And honestly, I kind of got burnt out. And there are still some videos from like Vlogmas or that I pre-filmed to go up during Vlogmas in the case that I wouldn't have gotten an actual vlog recorded and uploaded in time that I still haven't gotten up. And one of those is really important and really special to me, which is an apartment tour, which I filmed with Isabel and Allison, my roommates, before we went home for Christmas break, because we all agree Christmas time in our apartment, like when our apartment is decorated for Christmas, is our most favorite state of the apartment. And so when that video gets uploaded, you're gonna notice that we're wearing Christmas sweaters, the Christmas stuff is up, and I'm kind of just accepting that it's kind of late, but I want to follow through and edit it and upload it because since then Allison has moved out. She moved back home to do student teaching from where she's from, and so now it's just Isabel and I, so that's kind of a big life update. And Pixie, can't forget about her. She's sitting right here, right next to me. So keep your eyes peeled for that. That should be up within the next few weeks, hopefully, time permitting, school permitting, everything like that permitting. Secondly, the thing that kind of got in the way, got me bummed out, under the weather, kind of just like debilitated me, was a pretty big health issue, and that was kidney stones. I've struggled with kidney stones probably for the last 6 years, which is weird. Yes, I'm like the less than 9% of young, otherwise healthy women who've just been genetically blessed with kidney stones. My right kidney loves to make kidney stones. I've passed like probably at least 3 on my own. Last August, the end of last August, I started having a lot of pain again, and it's kind of gotten to the point where whenever it happens, I like get scared because I know that it's kidney stone pain. It's unlike anything else that I've ever felt in my life. Excruciating, debilitating. Honestly, when I'd be in pain, I'd get in like a pain spell. The only thing that would make me feel better would be to lay on the couch with a hot water bottle, take Tylenol, and just like sleep through the pain until it hopefully passes or gets better, and sometimes it would last like weeks. This is me currently referencing the fact that I've been passing kidney stones, which might be a TMI, but it's actually what's going on. Yeah, last night I thought I was better, and this morning when I woke up I just felt like off. And a combination of like the flank back side pain coming back really bad, like so bad that I have a hot water bottle on my back right now. Here I am. It just really sucks. It's frustrating. Pixie was so concerned. I was laying here and I was slightly crying, but this is how my day's going. And I just wasn't in the headspace to first of all be like struggling to get through classes and to do homework And not to mention throwing on top of that vlogging and pretending like I was so happy and loving life and editing and having that stress, like it just wasn't worth it to me, and I didn't want to put that on myself. So I pushed through from like August to December-ish into January, but I was in so much pain even through the holidays that my mom and I, we were like, we need to do something. We need to figure out like what's wrong with you. Something could be really wrong and we don't know. So finally, about mid-January, we set up an appointment. She had us get an x-ray, and turns out, I'm probably gonna spare you a lot of like the little details, but turns out I had an 8mm kidney stone that had just been like rolling around in my kidney, causing me a lot of pain. And it wasn't something that I was ever gonna pass on my own, and it could have caused complications if we had not caught it. Luckily we did. I kind of am mad at myself that I went through basically 6 months of so much pain. It was just bad. And obviously like there was no way of knowing that without an x-ray or without a doctor consultation. But I just was kind of toughing it out and thinking that it was something that I could pass on my own. But then obviously it got to that point where I was like, we need to do something. Like, I'm so over this. Basically half of my last semester of college, I'd been like riddled in pain, and it was just awful. And having to deal with all that pain like on my birthday and through the holidays, it just was really bad. And I'd had to miss things. It was just really bad. So I had surgery. I had surgery about a little over 2 weeks ago, a few days ago on Friday. On February 11th, I had an outpatient surgical procedure called lithotripsy. It's basically like shockwave treatment. They were able to break up the stone. I went on anesthesia for the first time in my life. I was kind of terrified, but so ready to just like move past this and hopefully heal and get better and back to normal. And it's just crazy. And the one thing that I kind of want to share with you guys and just like to keep documented for myself, I was so nervous for the anesthesia. My mom kind of freaked me out. She's a nurse, so she knows like the ins and outs of all this stuff. And honestly, neither of us really knew the details of this procedure or how it would be done, what would be done. We just kind of knew that I needed to have it. But I was so stressed out because they were having a lot of issues with like being scrambled. A few of the nurses kind of messed things up, and I had to take like 2 up to your brain COVID tests, so that was that. And I also had to get an IV put in and out about 3 times. I was bleeding. It was really bad. I was really stressed out, really frazzled. After the point that I'd kind of talked myself down about it, I was like, okay, I have faith. This is all gonna go really well. I'm gonna be fine. We're gonna get past this. But as they started wheeling me down to the OR, I just had like this rush of panic and fear through my body, and I was literally shaking. And I closed my eyes and I was like saying a prayer to myself. And as soon as I opened them, I looked up and there was a bulletin board, a whiteboard bulletin board, don't exactly remember, but it was decorated with Peter Pan. So I had like Peter Pan and Wendy and her brothers and a quote. And in that moment, I just felt like relief and peace rush over my body. And I was like, this is gonna be fine. Like, this is a sign. I'm gonna be fine. I'm gonna get through this. Because if you, I don't know if my neighbors were just mad at me for talking or what, or if that was an accident. Anyways, if you know me at all, you know that I absolutely love Peter Pan. Favorite movie ever. It has a lot of like nostalgia and sentimental value to me. And also Disney. I love Disney. So that was just like really special to me, and I want to make sure I remember that. And also, whenever they put me under anesthesia, they like put the mask over my mouth and nose. And the anesthesiologist, she was super nice. She was like, okay, do you have your dream picked out? And I was just like in shock, just laying there. And then before I could know it, I was like out. And when I woke up, I no joke was so confused where I was, because I was dreaming of Disney or Neverland or Peter Pan or something like that. And when I woke up, I like looked around and was confused where it all went. I've been doing really well. Luckily I didn't have much pain at all. No pain at all compared to like what I was going through before the procedure, like all those little spells leading up to that. So that was really good. I'm really thankful for a quick recovery. So thankful and blessed for that and that it all went well. I have like a follow-up appointment in a few weeks to like check an x-ray and like make sure that everything went well. So the last time I vlogged, it was my day out into Indianapolis with my best friends Raylan and Isabel, and that was so much fun. And then the next day actually was my real birthday. I had both sets of grandparents come over and it was really special to spend time with them, and then had a really great cake, my favorite cakes ever.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Lauren. Happy birthday to you. Smile. Yay, Lauren. Let's go, Lauren.
And then just seeing family in general was really amazing. My cousin Emily and her husband Josh were able to come home from Japan. They're stationed there because he's in the military. And then my cousin and his fiance who live in New York, they also came home. And then my other cousin and his girlfriend, we got to meet her. It was just a lot of fun, really great to spend time with family and just the holidays. I love Christmas. On Christmas Eve, actually, we had Christmas with my mom's mom and dad, so that side of my family. It's really awesome because normally she works on Christmas Eve, so it's just really special to be able to spend that actually Christmas Eve doing Christmas things and just like making memories with family. Merry Christmas Eve, Dan.
What up, dog?
How are you feeling?
I'm sweating. I just got back from getting all my last minute gifts. Other than that, I'm just ready to chill and enjoy the holidays for a day or two. And then get back in the swing of it. And end this year and get into 2022 with festive cheer.
Danny's gonna drink some bourbon.
How did I know you'd be wearing festive shoes?
And Laura, would it be possible? I pulled in the driveway and Danny goes, oh my God.
Wow.
Whose truck is that? And then I went, I think,
Merry
that's
Christmas.
Is it not Dad's or is it, okay.
We're gonna have a ball tonight. Holy cow. Merry Goldsmith.
Merry Christmas! What do you got, Dad?
My Christmas blazers and my elf. Look at that.
Elf socks.
Elf socks.
Wow. Emily! And then I had a super fun New Year's Eve with my friends. A bunch of us got together at one of our friends' houses and we played games and ate food and just caught up, and it was really amazing. I saw some people that I hadn't seen in a really long time, and that was just a very memorable day. I cannot stress enough how thankful and grateful I am to have the friends that I have, like that I grew up with and that I've known some of them since elementary school, and that we all are just still so intentional about getting together and checking in on each other and making time for each other. It's just so special, and I'll probably insert a clip that one of my friends took on New Year's Eve here.
Shake it a little!
I'm not.
Shake it a little! You're doing it outside!
I don't want to do it. Somebody else want to shake it? Do it.
Here, let Tyler do it. Don't waste it though! Okay, pop it.
Keep going. I got
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yeah.
Happy New Year.
Clink.
Clink.
Clink, Lord. Clink, clink, clink,
Cheers.
clink.
I got that rejected. Oh no. You said chug it. Oh, I gotta clean.
We're gonna clink with Carson and Eric.
I started my last semester ever here at Ball State, which is really bittersweet. I'm really excited and hopeful for the future, but I'm also kind of terrified and just like kind of emotional because never ever again in my life will I be at this point in my life. I'm just really trying to be present and in the moment as much as I can this semester and just like seizing opportunities and doing fun things with friends. And I really have loved having my sister here. We've been able to spend a lot of time together. And I can confirm that whenever people say when you grow up you'll learn to like love your sister and be more so friends with your sister, that's true. Lainey and I still fight, but I'm really thankful for this time in college that we've had together just because we kind of are friends and we spent this whole last weekend together. She hung out here at my apartment and it was just a lot of fun and a lot of fun to know that like we're family, we're sisters, and that we've been blessed with this opportunity to like go through this year together. My senior year, her freshman year, it's just been really special. So this semester has gone really well. Workload has actually been pretty light, which I kind of expected. It's my last semester. I have like 2 final journalism classes that I'm taking for my major of public relations, and then since I decided last semester to add on a second minor, I have 2 minor classes that I'm taking to finish all that up too. 2 of my good friends got married in January, Tyler and Sierra, so congrats on that if you're watching this. It was a really beautiful wedding and it was a great time to just like all spend time together, all of our friends, and to celebrate that. The first week of February, Isabel and I and everyone around our area of Indiana was snowed in, absolutely snowed in. Some areas got up to 12 inches of snow. It was absolutely insane. Pixie loved it. This morning, we had a bit of a catastrophe. I did. All's forgiven. My coffee pot fell off the drying rack and broke. And in the event of a snowstorm, I can't go get a new one or go get coffee. So I was looking through my coffee and tea cabinet and I was like, the Boys College blend. So I watched the little video, very helpful and innovative, and I've got it here on this mug, Squeeze the Day. I've got a hot tea kettle ready to pour it over. Hopefully it works. I have one of those fancy little thin nozzle tea kettles. But we made pancakes and I needed coffee. Let's see how this works. I'm doing it, Isabel! Whoa! This is so smart. What are you doing? Oh my gosh. You're so cute! It was really nice to be able to spend time just in the apartment with no excuse or reason to like have to go anywhere else or do much of anything else here with Isabel, because she started student teaching and obviously I have school and I've had all those appointments and all of that health stuff going on that we'd hardly gotten to spend much time at all just together, catching up, spending time together. here in the apartment this semester, so we watched a lot of movies. We binged Sweet Magnolias. That was amazing. We loved that show. That kind of brings me to the most recent exciting thing, bridesmaid dress shopping. I'm a bridesmaid in Isabel's wedding. She's getting married in July of this year, and I'm so happy for her, so excited for her and Jacob, her fiance, who I've known since elementary school, which is really crazy that they ended up being together. It's so sweet. We went bridesmaid dress shopping a few times. I actually put part of that, the second time that we went bridesmaid dress shopping, in my next vlog, which I filmed last week, which you'll see in the next few days. Hopefully, if all goes as planned, because this week's kind of crazy. In the next few days, I have to go back home to get a follow-up x-ray and then pack, because on Friday, we're leaving for Florida for spring break. Our spring break starts on Friday, and we're going to Sarasota, Florida. So my parents, and then Lainey and I, and also Pixie, which that'll be an experience, are driving about 20 hours to Sarasota, Florida. We should get there Saturday afternoon at some point. And then Isabel and then Savannah, Lainey's best friend and roommate, are flying in on Saturday too, and they're gonna be there with us for the week. I'm just super excited. I'm super excited to have all of the health stuff behind me and to just be able to take this week pause and just relax and spend time with my family and Isabel and Savannah, and it's just gonna be a lot of fun. So I'm back. I'm really excited. I just really wanted to make this update video just to kind of insert the clips that I was able to get from the last few months that didn't make it into an actual video, because I want to document those memories, and I want to have this video of like what's been going on for me through December to the end of February, just to look back on and remember, because a lot has gone on. So I look forward to capturing more vlogs, more videos. I'm getting into photography and fashion a lot more on my Instagrams and reels and stuff like that. So you should definitely follow me on my Instagrams if you have not done so yet. I hope you all have been doing well. Thank you so much for sticking with me, and for those who have been subscribed to my channel for years. It's kind of crazy how many years I've been doing this for and how many memories I have to look back on. Hopefully I've been in focus. I'm trying to stay like in one spot because I kind of like manual focused myself. So hopefully I haven't been going in and out of focus, but if so, please forgive me and bear with me. But that's basically it. I will see you guys next time. Don't forget to be a light and spread love, not hate. Love you guys. Woo!
Step